Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
15 line. 15 line. Right here, right here. Ready?
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Completes it to Watt. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. Gordon, and he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play, end result, touchdown.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A big run there by Jones. And even 50 yards on the ground. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
And he'll be close to a 1st down at the Charger 17.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd.
Check. Under 10. Next box. Right. Check 4. Begin.
They'll run it now out of the gun. But he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. These two teams all tied after 1. They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And that'll hurt the average. coverage a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before.
He's got a man, complete. A big play there for L.A. 43 yards.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tall.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Jackson. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 42.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great. And they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. But I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Slam, slam, slam. Rush in, rush in, rush in.
They go play action now. Jackson. And the pressure gets to him again.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He completes it to Evans. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
On the ready.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day.
It's an end around. Tavon Austin. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Let's go now. 10-2 stop. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. You draw quarter. Ready?
2nd and long. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Ready.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
You're not going to get me?
Coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
First down, Chargers.
Come on, set. 60 or.
They run the counter. It's Evans. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Greystone travel. Tonight.
2nd and 13. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And so the end of it over. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Pro. 6 picks.
And now they may take the lead into the locker room as well. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the goal line.
And
he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
$205. 205.
Wow.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game.
Hey, listen to this. The Philadelphia 76ers starting lineup is the only starting lineup in recent history with 0 tattoos.
Really?
Yep. They got Josh. What is that guy? Is there Josh Richardson?
Yeah.
They got Al Horford, Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris, and Ben Simmons. None of them have any tattoos.
Confidence start to become a factor.
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to
No, they don't have any.
When he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on his
So
teammates.
I got a question for y'all. Do any of y'all agree with Michael Jordan's comment that Steph Curry is not a Hall of Famer?
Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. 25 on second down. Jackson. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see
a lot of Hall of Famers don't.
And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. On third down. He gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Now the offense going to use the first of their timelouts.
Eagle Dollar got the first one. But I mean, it was close. The last one really is debatable. He probably should have got that one.
Yeah, I thought he could have gotten the last one too.
Oh yeah, the boys, Austin.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Throwing is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how
He
to
also said he would
defend
take Kobe
they
on the
have
line.
plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone. As they
Well, I
just
agree
don't
with that
dare.
one too.
Yet at the same
was
time,
facts.
you've got to be ready for the
Yeah,
shoulder
that
drop.
one's a
In this
fact.
case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone,
He said he picked Kobe Bryant over LeBron.
back towards the receiver.
I don't even like Kobe like that.
I don't either, but I would definitely pick Kobe over LeBron.
They get only 4 that time
Kobe.
as that leads us to a fourth down.
I'm talking good career,
All
period.
the above.
Kobe,
All the above.
any of those. Any of those.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Kobe got that killer instinct.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando.
That's not even true, though.
Jonathan Coachman, ready with REA Sports halftime.
You can,
Coach, the Bucs with a lead.
if you look at shooting percentages for the people that have played with him, they go down. They go down. The people that he's ever played with are worse statistically with LeBron than without him. That's a fact. That's a stat.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
You better get them assists when you handle the ball 95% of the time. You better get that many. If you don't, then you're doing something wrong.
When you playing with all shooters,
I didn't say you was passing the ball bad, but when you handle the ball that much, you ought to get assists.
He
You ain't no
literally,
damn.
he really has to have shooters when he plays with any team, bro.
He trades his whole team.
Like,
Opening there on that first down run as he gets
he makes his own roster, bro.
looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's
I ain't say he wasn't a good basketball player. I'm just saying, like.
It ain't no, I don't think it's close.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one.
Do you remember what one of the teams he took to the finals was? The center, Chris Bim.
Pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing, and on
that dude was absolute trash.
Sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it.
Hey, don't act like Zdrunas Dagowski said his day wasn't a beast.
That's exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter.
Hey, Bergeau in his day was good.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because
he did a lot of flopping.
This lead is very, very slim. And the punt team
don't act like Drew Gooden can't shoot that rock.
Taking it about the
Drew Gooden, that dude.
What?
This a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And possession will switch hands.
I don't hate LeBron, bro. I just said I'll pick him over. I'll pick Kobe over LeBron. I ain't never said that.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards on the pickup there.
Well, y'all shouldn't have been there anyway. Weak ass
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Weak ass Eastern Conference.
He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. Give him 32 on the play. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up.
Millsap was that dude.
Receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, "Get me the ball." I'm about to make a big play.
In Denver.
So
he fits that team. He fits their everything about them. Screams Paul Millsap. They're not about the flash. They're about the freaking. They're about teamwork.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple.
I like John Collins. He's really showed me something. I thought he was going to be good, but I didn't think he was going to be as good as he had. And see, I watched him a lot because Wake Forest stayed 5 minutes from my house.
It's Evans, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Yep, that's where I'm from. Winston-Salem, born and bred. Oh.
We need one more to pull up.
The reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Yeah, let me know what that is, bro.
Yeah, we were talking about that too.
If somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it.
So are you playing with your my player?
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, there's still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And
I tried to pass that to Jay.
Last time, see if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now,
What are you gonna tell him to shoot?
This close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect the play.
We played, I think, a park game.
Yeah, he played with us in a park.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Jackson. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Man, it made me do that laggy pass.
Receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense.
Oh, good D.
I can't stay there.
I thought I
had
was
to try and leak in. I was trying to get the rebound.
First down as he covers up after a pretty good shot.
Jesus. Jay, you about to give me a heart attack when he came back around. What is he doing?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh, we missed.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
You could have let me shoot to 3. Not that I probably would have made it.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2.
He keeps screening me, bruh.
Right about 20 yards.
I thought you was going to block that. I didn't even go in because I thought you were going to block it. Bruh, Larry Markkinen, how about 35 and 17 in his debut this year? Yeah, buckets. Yeah, no, they got the head speed, but he's
Big O.J. Howard is intended
Yes,
target.
sir.
And it's 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him.
Lost by 3.
Find him.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down on the play to the
Is Ant here?
37.
He sent me a message. I don't know if he's
pretty good about getting
getting
that
Mike's
type of a
brother or not.
gain, considering the blitz
He
that
said
they just had against him.
he was almost to the half at Madden. He was going to join us right after.
Here we go. 15 on it. 15 on it.
DoorDash, bro. Just call it in.
Check that. We want Mike 52 right here. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Shoot.
Boston trying to come back.
Check hot route. How low? Where's 52? Watch 52. Same on. Here's the light. I got it. Squeeze. 36.
From the gun.
So you made another 2?
He wants it all for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give him credit.
What is he?
They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available.
I want to make a guy who's just like a straight up scorer. Just like,
He's hit now. This last one helps him strike.
you know, I ain't never done this on this game.
He lives up to the adage that
I always end up
offensive coaches
like
ever said does.
breaking down because I always want to be able to play defense.
With a kick, right? For them, it's
So
either
are we going in with 4 or
field
what?
goal or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
At their own 18-yard line.
What, you want to go? You trying to go eat?
Drive about to get going. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances.
Jay, I can go get my guard.
Take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points
I don't know
out
how
of.
good he's gonna
They've
be.
got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up
Give it
because
a-
he's helping
give it a
out.
go.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put
Trash,
on the
trash.
board here. We'll see. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the return will stop right around 25. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Good.
To throws Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
So you mean I just went to go get my guard for nothing?
Quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
That's all right. Hey, I'm getting a part game in with him.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
I'm going to play part when I get there.
Go down, and that will do it.
Oh.
For the third quarter of action. Back now in Tampa. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard.
This was the guy that was supposed to be my scorer. That didn't happen.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
3 seconds.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Jay, I'm in here.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll be a loss of a yard.
You started a game?
It's 3rd down.
Yeah.
Y'all some motherfucker. I told you I was going. I hate y'all. I'll play another game without y'all. Fuck y'all.
To throw again is Jackson. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Now for the point after. And the lead is up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
I'm about to get my ass beat out here. I got a 2-way slash and a glass cleaning lockdown out here with me. And they had 81 and an 84.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any
You
way
get
you
what?
can run back
You
in
get
there
what?
and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Check nickel.
2nd and 6. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Oh, bruh. I hopped on the spot with his 84 and 81. And they got 3 99s I'm playing against.
Oh, man.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go, team. Let's go.
Now a give right side. It's Evans. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He'll drop to throw. And able to find Green. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 10. That see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your
a big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scott Miller, 91 yards.
Oh,
as the
what?
Buccaneers tack on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time? And maybe they're seeking some revenge, or they just don't like him. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? They're worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together Charles a nice Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much.
Bro, I ain't never done this. I just closed up on a damn park here.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up near the 44. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Nope.
Ronald Jones, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Here we go.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Who?
The Charger drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? Well, this is nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jabal Sheard just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
That right now,
Dwight.
that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
On second down, it's Evans. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Boy, it's the same old song, isn't it? And then right now, this one doesn't sound too sweet. They've been thoroughly outclassed so far. And there's another tackle for a loss.
Yeah, that's something that we've said quite a bit in this game. Back to throw here. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Kenny Clark picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Slam. Bang.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back.
How did you do
let's
that?
see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Jones. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. That good for 19 at a 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Set. Go to base. All day, baby. All day. All day. Single.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Jackson on the keeper. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
The move.
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
And they take a knee.
Jackson on the keeper.